Class 14. Balance for Simplicity of Divinity. Namaste and welcome. This is Class 14 in my weekly live stream meditation class on my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, your teacher and guide. This week's practice is continuing the theme of the last two classes in our need for balance. And this week, we are practicing balance for simplicity of our divinity, with our aim of accelerating our spiritual vision for a life walking the divine path. It's a simple balancing practice to show you the way for your own daily practice, to commune directly with divinity as you go about your daily life. The point and the purpose of our practice. For when we ask the question, why am I doing this? We're going to have candle gazing meditation to develop the focus of your concentration, and this is the easiest way I know of doing this. So you'll need a candle if you don't usually have one lit for your practice. Meditation is a colour practice for balancing our energies, with bliss being practice to develop your inner power, showing you the way to your yogas, and why your life is so precious, the point of your path. Satsang this week is my teaching on your soul's vision and your vital energy, and it includes a checklist to rebalance and harmonise regularly. And in Shavasana this class, I read to you from Khalil Gibran's The Prophet. Self is a sea. If you haven't already listened to the short guide to practice here on my channel, then I encourage you to do that. Namaste. Enjoy, Susan. Dedicating our practice and setting our intention for practice in sitting. We'll start today in the sitting position, and you can adopt a comfortable, easy cross-leg meditation position if you're happy with that. The posture of perfection, if you can, on the floor, on your mat, or on the sofa, couch or bed, and propped up if that's what suits you, and if you know by now that this is the position that suits you. Dedicating our practice. And now bringing the hands to the prayer position at the heart. Prayer mudra or Anjali mudra. This mudra neutralizing the positive, masculine and negative feminine sides of the body. So pressing the flesh of the palms of the two hands together in the prayer position at the heart. Connecting the two hemispheres of the brain physically and bringing them into balance. Spiritually and energetically, we're uniting the divine masculine and the divine feminine, the ultimate divine and the mother, to honour our practice today. Eyes can be closed now or gazing down at the tip of the nose in the restful position for the eyes and the mind. Taking a few moments now to dedicate your practice. And setting our intention. For a couple of minutes now, sitting in your calm, quiet place, relaxed and alert. And focusing now on the intention for your practice today or your practice for the next period of time. So whether it's an intention for a spiritual practice, for healing, for a change in your life, change in the world, healing of the world, this is entirely up to you, as your meditation is your personal, private practice. Bringing your awareness back to your breathing again, being aware of how you're breathing, being aware of how your body feels, bringing attention back to your body and the space you're in physically at the moment. Breathing normally, relaxing in your posture, relaxing in your space, and we'll prepare for the practice in today's class. Gazing meditation. For your preparation, you'll need a candle for this short meditation practice, and a small tea light or night light will do perfectly. You're in your sitting meditation posture, so that you can place your candle on the floor or a surface in front of you in a safe way and light your candle. Candle gazing meditation is an ancient technique to calm down the frazzled mind, bringing the mind down into the body to prepare for meditation, to focus the mind. Gazing at your candle flame, lowering your eyes. So if you're looking down at the tip of your nose, and your gaze continues down at an angle of roughly 45 degrees, you will be gazing into the flame of the candle. Watching the candle flame flickering as you gaze into the candle flame. Focusing on your breathing. As you breathe, focusing on the in-breath. And taking each breath a little deeper until you're breathing into your center. Breathing into the center at the solar plexus. Making each in-breath a little longer and a little smoother. Taking each in-breath a little deeper until you're breathing into your center. Breathing into the center and gazing into the candle flame. Allowing a stillness to descend within. And a quietness in your mind. breathing in and out from the center, and continue breathing in this way as you gaze at the candle flame. And a couple of minutes now in your candle gazing meditation. Focusing on your breathing again and focusing on the in-breath. Making the breath a little deeper again, and the in-breath will gradually bring energy back to the mind following meditation. Breathing in, a couple of deep inhalations, bringing the energy back. Relax your posture. Relax your gaze, focusing on something in the room or the space to relax your gaze. Relaxing your breathing. Breathing normally. Extinguishing your candle and relax. Color meditation. Focusing our inner eyes, an understanding of inner power. This is a color meditation to center and ground the energy bodies. From your detached place in your meditation, watching now as everything seems far, far away. All the people and situations and circumstances of the rest of the world and all their problems, everything that is not your fault. You are far, far away in your detached place. And give yourself the experience of peace and harmony. And in this practice now, we'll harmonize with the higher levels of our existence. And we'll do this by taking control of our own energy, using colour and centering and grounding. Visualize your mental body as your mental energy. And visualize this as a colour blue that surrounds your upper body. As you breathe in, breathing the colour blue into the upper part of your physical body. Breathing in your mental energy. Breathing in the blue colour of the energy. And attaching this blue colour, maybe visualizing a thread, attaching this to your center at the solar plexus. Visualizing the emotional body now, and this is pink energy. Breathing in the pink colour of the emotional body now, and breathing it in to the outline of your physical body as you visualize this pink energy. You can strengthen the colour if it appears to be weak. Breathing in the pink of the emotional body now. And attaching this by a thread to your centre. Visualizing the green colour energy of the physical body. Your physical energy. Breathing in the green colour. Strengthening the green if it needs strengthening. And of course, all of this practice can take time in your meditation. Breathing in the green physical energy and attaching this very firmly to your centre. Visualizing your spirit now, the silver of your spirit. And you can affirm to yourself that your spirit is always pure, always clear, and always strong. Sitting with your spirit, being aware of your own spirit, and attaching this very firmly to your centre with a silver cord. And as you breathe in now, the blue mental energy body, the pink emotional energy body, the green physical energy body, and the silver of your spirit. Attached very firmly to your center. And as you breathe out, watching as the breath flows down, down, deeply down, even if it has to go as far as the center of the earth. Attaching you and grounding you. Attaching you to reality, grounding you very firmly in the here and the now. Being aware of the power of these colours and your own control of your energy. To change your fears, strengthen your emotions, strengthen the physical body for your spirit. So your spirit can dwell more comfortably in this human body. Remembering that you are a spiritual being temporarily living as a human being in a human existence. Being aware now that you are surrounded by your bliss body. Your bliss body came with you into this existence and is always with you. It is simply up to us as human beings to find the way to experience the bliss of the bliss body. Experiencing it as our own bliss body, our own bliss nature, the bliss in your heart, and your own bliss mind. And this stillness in your mind is pure spirit. as you breathe in now, slow, nurturing, nourishing breaths to the heart space. Breathing this bliss into your heart space. And of course, as you breathe out, you're breathing the bliss back to your bliss body. Breathing your own bliss into your own heart. Breathing your own bliss into your own mind. Breathing into your center, being aware of your own power in these meditations when they connect you on this level with your own soul, when you're joining with your highest source. These are your yogas. This is your power. There is so much more of you than many people are aware of. In our meditation, in our practice, in our yoga, we have chosen to take control, to master our own emotions, our own physical bodies, our own minds, and all the mind bodies we have in yoga. We have chosen the light over the shadow, and we have chosen that path which ultimately will lead us to the light of our soul as we continue to make these choices in this existence. Sitting quietly in your space now. And holding your space. And we've reached the satsang part of the class. And this is a satsang, a teaching on the vision of your soul. Vital life's energy source. And for your preparation, as usual, find a comfortable position for your contemplation, one of your meditation postures, perhaps reclining, lying down, whatever you know is going to keep you comfortable so that you can maintain your focus for contemplation for the 10 minutes or so that we're in satsang now. vision of your soul, vital life's energy source. Imbalance, when we're out of sync with the vision of the soul in our life, cuts us off from our vital life energy source. Disharmony, disease, and distorted life are what happens. So I suppose you'd say there's chaos in your inner world and no harmony of the inner with the outer world in your life. Your eyes, your physical eyes, and the eyes of your soul not perceiving your life as equals, maybe. Our world today, at this point in our human evolution, is complex, and it conflicts us with the pressures which cause us stress. Our individual response to this, to our environment, is what causes us disharmony and distortion at the level of our body's cells, which we know results in disease, or at the most unhappiness and discomfort at the spiritual or psychic level of our beings. Imbalance. This is a checklist to anchor yourself at a level of being in sync with your soul and connected with the vital source of life energy in your life, to give yourself a few guiding principles to rebalance and reharmonize regularly. One. Understand yourself and your own sensitivities and responses. 2. Understand your soul, where your energy comes from and what makes you strong and vital. 3. How is your soul feeling? It's probably a bit of a misnomer to say that the soul feels. As a human being, we feel. But what is the state of your soul? Do you practice chakra meditation often? Do you check in with your own emotions? Do you take time out to check how your own intelligence is being recognized? How do you deal with noise pollution detracting you from your need for silence? Four, don't try to understand the world. That's impossible. 5. Understand the nature of your own bliss instead. 6. Understand your body's messages coming from its own innate wisdom, the natural wisdom you were born with, and recreate your wisdom body regularly with soul energy. 7. Get to know your soul and where you are strong and happy. In contemplation and meditation, we practice so that we develop soul awareness. which is how we can open up to our soul's vision for our life. Practice takes us to the still point within. The still point is what we call the gap, or I call it the gap, when your knowledge is expanding and meeting the unknown, and that is the unknown for you. And it meets it right when this is going to become knowledge for you. It is at this gap that you meet your soul, the transcendent part of you that is bigger than you think you are, which contains your divinity. We say at this point we're transparent to the mystery. And the part of yourself which wants knowledge through your experiences here on your life's path. Right at this point is your soul energy. And here is your vital power, awareness in stillness. And spending a couple of minutes now quiet, calm in your own inner space, hopefully with inner stillness and silence. A couple of minutes more for your own contemplation now. Namaste, Susan. And we've come to final Shavasana, the deep relaxation part of the class. So your preparation is as usual. As you're preparing for Shavasana, Make sure you won't be disturbed, and that you have pillows and blankets if you're going to need them. And now in this class, let's use this way of easing ourselves down into a posture. To come into the posture, we'll start by sitting on the floor or the bed, feet folded to your right hand side. Your weight is primarily on your left buttock. Slowly slide your left hand out along the floor or the bed, away from your head, turning your head and chest to look towards the floor. Use your right arm to steady your descent, making sure you find the support in your arms, while keeping the head, neck and the spine relaxed. This helps you to use your limbs for support, keeping the vulnerable areas like neck muscles and spinal muscles soft and relaxed. Slide your left arm out until you're resting on your left armpit, and then slowly roll onto the outside of your left shoulder and follow the circular action of this motion to roll all the way onto your back. Now slowly extend your legs out along the floor, going into the corpse posture we use for Shavasana. Relax. Relaxing into it, finding your relaxation posture. So this means you're settling down. Body settling down into your relaxation or corpse posture. Mind is settling down into the body. Your practice settling into your mind and your body. This letting go in the corpse relaxation posture or Shavasana ultimately allows us to peel away, like peeling away the skins of an onion, peeling away all the clinging on to who we think we are. Relaxing down into your posture. And I'll read to you from Khalil Gibran, Self is a Sea. Closing your eyes if you're comfortable with that. Your hearts know in silence the secrets of the days and the nights. But your ears thirst for the sound of your heart's knowledge. You would know in words that which you've always known in thought. You would touch with your fingers the naked body of your dreams. And it is well, you should. The hidden wellspring of your soul must needs rise and run murmuring to the sea, and the treasure of your infinite depths would be revealed to your eyes. But let there be no scales to weigh your unknown treasure. And seek not the depths of your knowledge with staff or sounding line. For self is a sea, boundless and measureless. And resting in yourself for a few minutes now. Deep, deep in your relaxation. Focusing on your breathing again. Being aware of your breathing. It will shortly be time to come back to full alertness and awareness. Being aware of the in-breath. Taking a couple of deep in-breaths, bringing energy back. More alert and more aware with each in-breath. More aware of my voice and the sound of the background music. As you breathe, breathing into the center, deeper in-breaths bringing energy back, more alert and more aware with each in-breath. If you've been lying down, turn over onto your right side. If you're sitting, roll slightly to the right. A couple of deep in-breaths bringing energy back. Gently opening your eyes, bringing your gaze and your focus back. A couple of deep in-breaths, bringing yourself back to the sitting position. That's the end of your deep relaxation, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you would like to go to sleep now or relax for the rest of your day, then this can be the end of your class. And Namaste. For those of us who need to carry on with our day and interact with the outside world, we'll finish our practice now with a yoga sealing breath for energetic closure. And now for our closing practice of the class, a yoga sealing breath. So we'll close with a sealing breath, the sealing breath with moon arms, and a final Namaste, meaning I honour the spirit that dwells within you. For the sealing breath, we're in sitting, and hands are at the prayer position at the heart, Namaste hands. And we're going to take a couple of centering breaths with moon arms to seal energy within. Deep inhale. Exhale and point the fingers down to the earth. Straighten the arms. Big inhale. Turn palms up and sweep the hands and arms out to the sides of your body and up in a big moon circle until palms meet above the head. Pause. Long, slow exhale, hands come down to crown chakra, the forehead, then the throat and the heart. Prayer hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer mudra at the heart. Inhale and pause. Breathing normally. We'll go one more time. Big inhale. Exhale, point the fingers down to the earth, straighten the arms. Big inhale, turn palms up, sweep the hands and arms out to the sides of your body and up in a big moon circle. Palms meet above the head. Pause. Long, slow exhale, hands come down to crown chakra, then the forehead, then the throat and the heart. Prayer hands in Anjali Mudra. Inhale and pause. Exhale, fingers point down, hands down to the solar plexus, down to the base chakra. normal breathing. Out breaths flowing down through the base chakra with each round of the breath. So inhale, exhale. As you breathe out, breath flows down through the base chakra. The breath has sealed your energy in. Straighten your arms. On the next exhale, breath flows down through the lower abdomen, down to the earth, grounding you for the rest of the day. Breathing normally. Prayer hands to the heart. That's the end of our practice. Namaste.